I'm Carol.
I'm Rizwan.
And welcome to our Go-eCommerce Pocket Talk series number 15. And today is a little bit special. We are not behind our laptop. So Rizwan and I couldn't see who is already in the room. So I welcome you for this special edition of our Pocket Talk series number 15. So last week we have our 14th series to talk about green ocean strategy, and this Friday, and we'll have eRomman, who's going to present the presentation on eRomman platform and also their collaboration together with Amazon. And their presentation after that, we will showcase 24 Dokan. It's a marketplace, especially for the expat who lives in Malaysia and who's looking for products that is imported from the Middle East. And finally, another video presentation by Aramex. So don't go first. I would like to cue our event guys. Please cue the poll. Please answer this poll. Very simple 2-question poll. We always have some poll for us to play and have fun around. And after the presentation, I'll bring in Rizwan to do the Q&A. So without we let you wait, let's cue the first presentation exclusively for you from Hussein from eRomman.
Hello everyone, my name is Hussein Zawiya. I'm one of the co-founders for eRomman Marketplace. I'm happy here today to present to you our presentation for opening the Middle East market for you. Let me share my screen. In fact, today, as a marketplace, we are proud to tell you we are the first and the only marketplace opening the Middle East market for all our SMEs here in Malaysia. And this presentation will help you to understand how we can help you to penetrate the Middle East market. This presentation is going to be about 3 parts. Firstly, we'll talk about what's eRomman and how can you be part of our marketplace. Then we'll talk to you about our new sellers aggregator model. And finally, we'll tell you how you can get free subscription to our marketplace today. eRomman marketplace actually is a similar market, it's exactly similar to what you see today here in Malaysia, like Lazada or Shopee. We are a fully integrated marketplace connecting Middle East market with Malaysia and connecting online sellers with online buyers from the Middle East market and the online sellers from Malaysia actually. Why you want to join our marketplace? Because we want to open a new marketplace for you, a new region, that is the Middle East region. The number of population there is exceeding 600 million people, and it's scattered among 22 countries. And this is a market that is normally very difficult for our SMEs in Malaysia because they have different religion in terms, they are Muslims and they also speak different language. They speak Arabic and they have different culture. So by using eRomman to penetrate the Middle East market is much better for you because we have the local experience. We come from the Middle East. We understand the Middle East market, and at the same time, we build this marketplace to fit the requirement of Arabs and Middle Easterns who are buying online. For example, you will find local currencies in our marketplace, such as Saudi Riyal or Emirati Dirham or Dinar Kuwaiti, and all these local currencies does not normally exist here in this region. And you only have to travel all the way to Middle East in order to get a payment gateway who can facilitate for you such kind of currencies. Furthermore, we have content, Arabic content in terms of digital marketing, SEO, and in terms of listing, you can be listing your products in easy way. You have one-by-one upload and you have bulk upload, and we also have integration uploads. We integrate with the most popular shopping cart that exist in this country. For example, you have SiteGiant shopping cart system or Easy Store. If you have, you can integrate your online store and sync your products to our marketplace. And in terms of payment, you really don't have to worry about your payment, waiting for transfers from Middle East. We are a Malaysian company, our HQ here in Malaysia, and you can get your payments from our bank account, our local bank account here in Malaysia. In terms of shipping, you really don't have to worry about addressing issues there, as it is really very complicated. And more than that, if you need any help in terms of how you can sell in eRomman, what products can do very well, we have a dedicated local seller support that can help you and understand your requirements and help you to penetrate the market in the Middle East. The most popular categories that you can sell in eRomman marketplace are these categories. In fact, when we started in 2018, we started with only 50 categories. Today, under eRomman, you can have, or we have over than 400 categories that you can sell product under those categories. And we are opening every month, actually, new categories for our SMEs here in Malaysia. The most popular ones are mobile phones and tablets, laptops and computer accessories, and IT accessories in general. Furnishing and home and living is a very good category, especially because Malaysia is very good in furniture, and we have a strong wood industry here in Malaysia, where you can leverage on this competitive advantage and penetrate the Middle East market using this competitive advantage, using our platform. And also fashion is a very hot category, travel and bags and all fashion accessories, lifestyle and beauty products like cosmetic, perfumes, health and beauty in general. They have very good brand demand in the Middle East. And finally, but not last but not least, baby and toys is a very good category to go and sell in the Middle East market. How you can be involved in eRomman? It's really very easy. You can subscribe under one of our subscription packages. We have subscription packages that start at 400 ringgit, 450 ringgit. And today in this presentation, we'll offer you all these subscription packages for free if you join today. What you get is actually you get listing free, and you get translation free for all packages. In terms of our charges, actually we charge based also on category commission. When you sell, we charge you a commission. If you don't sell, we don't charge you any commission. And in terms of our commission varies between 5% to 25%. And payment gateway fees that we used to charge actually 3% in the past. Today, we no longer charge that anymore. And it is actually part of it is already included in the commission. So it is only one time and one price for the commission or category commission that we charge our sellers. In terms of shipping, normally customers pay for the shipping, but eRomman still until today subsidize shipping to make the shipping charges affordable to Middle Eastern and to make you desirable and and have a competitive advantage when you list your products in eRomman. Normally, when we ship our products, we try to get the products by 7 working days to the customers in the Middle East. And for that, we use express shipping. We have logistic agreements with companies like DHL, Aramex, FedEx, and we help you to deliver those items from your warehouse, from your office, until the doorstep of the customers in the Middle East. In terms of your payment, we have 3 payment cycles on the 1st of the month, and in the 11th of the month, and in the 21st of the month. And your payment normally goes inside the payment cycle once the product has been delivered to the customers and the return period has passed, which is about 7 days. But after the 7 days, once your payment goes to the payment cycle, you can get your payment within 1 week to 10 days, latest or maximum by 15 days, which is a very good advantage for you rather than chasing customer or payment gateways or even transfer money from the Middle East to here. And it's a very big headache for you to collect payment when you deal with Middle East customers. This is an example of what we do for our sellers. In fact, Jatlo is one of our early sellers. When uploaded their products in our marketplace, they normally upload the products in English language. We take their products, we translate that into Arabic language, and at the same time, we do SEO for them, and we help them with digital marketing. This is another example what we do for social media marketing. These are artwork that we get from ITCOM. If you can see, we are displaying the artwork that is given by the sellers, but the content there is actually in Arabic language to localize ITCOM when they come and penetrate the Middle East market, so they can look like a local company selling to a local customer in the Middle East. This is also another example. I will show you here a video that represent actually some of the success stories that we have with our sellers over the last 3 years. Have a look at this, and then we'll continue after this video.
Hi, good morning. My name is Michelle Fu.
Hi, I'm Jagadish.
I'm Kevin.
My name is Deva.
We're using a site giant to sync all our product to the eRomman.
I just do packing and then wait for Aramex to collect the item. At the same time, eRomman have a COD facilities where you just order the item and pay once you receive the item.
One of our success story with them is through influencer marketing, which is quite well known in the Middle East, and it was a success because once they initiated that influencer marketing, we received our very first order.
I have no eRomman. That's give me a lot of good services, helping into solving my problem, and the most importantly is make sure that my product I'm sending to my clients effectively and on time basis. They can give you extraordinary services like translating our languages from English to Arabic. I have seen the success of how micro sellers are now onboarding into eRomman. So we will hope that in order for you to capture the Middle East market, learn about how eRomman does it, from taking your product into the Middle East, from getting your product into translation into the Arabics, getting the social influencers into the marketing campaign.
That was some of the opinions of our sellers and their success stories with us in eRomman. But there is also more. We are not only a marketplace. Actually, we started this year to be an aggregator for sellers. And we started to follow the aggregator sellers model, where we are helping brands in Malaysia and online sellers in Malaysia to be listed on other marketplaces or local marketplaces in the Middle East. For example, what you want to go or what you want to do when you go to the Middle East, you don't want to be only in one marketplace. You want to be everywhere. You want to be in Amazon, you want to be in Noon, you want to be in Namchi, you want to be in Carrefour, you want to be everywhere. And by that, you will have more strength and more power to convince customers to buy your SKUs or your products. So we started this, we have been invited actually by Amazon to list our products in Amazon UAE. Then now we started to open actually eRomman as well in Amazon KSA, which is Saudi Arabia. Why we are doing this? Because normally if you want to list your products in local marketplaces in the Middle East, you will definitely need local company to be registered or incorporated in the Middle East. You need local partner, you need local bank accounts, you need local team, you need local VAT registration, and so many other headaches. But by being in eRomman, and if you comply with other local marketplaces terms and conditions, we can help you also to be listed in other marketplaces. So now we are in Amazon. This is our eRomman merchant account in Amazon, United Arab Emirates, UAE. We have there about 2,500 SKUs. And this is another merchant account that we have in Amazon Saudi Arabia, KSA. And we have there about 1,000 products there. And this is just started in the last 3-4 months, to be honest with you. And we are adding hundreds and hundreds of products every day to Amazon. So we have a space to go and massively to the Middle East. Within this week, we are becoming also going to Carrefour. Carrefour UAE is one of the largest actually supermarkets in the Middle East. So we are going to be one of their, we've been actually invited by them to list our products over there. By the end of 2020, in fact, we want to be everywhere. We want to be in Noon. We want to be in Momo's World, and we want to be in Sharaf DJ. We want to be in Carrefour. We want to be in Jumia. We want to be in all local marketplaces. And by that, we give you the opportunity not to be only selling in eRomman, but also selling in other market and local marketplaces in the Middle East. For today, you can subscribe for eRomman free of charge. We have the eTrade program, that is eTrade program 2.0, where you can also subscribe and claim your money back from Matrade. And not only that, also you can get digital marketing services from them. The same thing will go with the MDEC. We are also part of the Blanjuan campaign, where you can also get into eRomman today and get a free subscription from MDEC and from us, as we bear the cost of this 50-50. And this is a very good opportunity for you to open the Middle East market for you with zero subscription fee. And you should come to this as early as possible, because there are limited seats for those people who will join under the Blanjuan campaign. We really value your time. Thank you for coming today and being part of this. And we look forward to help you to open the Middle East market for your brands and for your product. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Good job. Well done, Hussein. And we apologize for the audio that some of you may not be able to hear us in the beginning, and also the video is blurry. Don't worry, I've already asked Hussein to provide a PDF slides for this later to you all. Now, he also prepared a very special, a 3-minute video and introduced us to 24 Dokan. 24 Dokan is a mobile application that all the expats in Malaysia can download, and this platform provides the expats an opportunity for them to buy Saudi Arabia or Middle East based product. But if you as a business owner has products that you would like to push out to the expats here in Malaysia, don't forget to keep in contact and to Hussein. But first of all, let's see what is 24 Dokan. Cue the video.
24 Dukan is a grocery app that is specialized in Arabic products and halal products that is coming from the Middle East. As you know, there are so many products coming from the Middle East, such as dates or kurma, as we say here in Malaysia, or honey, original honey that is coming, for example, from Yemen. All these kind of products that is coming from Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, 24 Dukan delivers all these kind of products to the doorstep of consumer here in Malaysia. Normally, all these kind of products are sold in Arabic stores, where these stores are not located everywhere. And even these stores are normally small size stores. 24 Dukan prices are really very competitive compared with Arabic grocery stores here in Malaysia. Normally, as you may know, most of Arabic products are sold in Arabic stores that are normally small size stores, and their operation cost is high. We are actually like a hypermarket online, where we provide you with all your groceries and all your Arabic merchandise and products coming from the Middle East to your doorstep. Cost-wise, we are much competitive and much less than normal traditional grocery stores, and we offer very competitive prices compared to them. Not only that, we provide free shipping, and we offer as well competitive prices. Since the inception of this project, where 24 Dukan only launched in January 2021, we have seen an increased number of people downloading our app in the Google Play and Apple Store. In fact, today we have almost 10,000 people in both stores downloading 24 Dukan, and our target for this year to reach 20,000 downloads. Our goal for next year is to hit somewhere between 50 to 100,000 downloads by the end of December 2022. Today, we have a great opportunity for you. You can start selling in 24 Dukan without any subscription or listing fees. In fact, This is our purchasers officer's number, and this is the email for our purchasing department. You can contact us and send us your product catalog. We have a lot of Arabs who have already downloaded our app and living in Malaysia. And for our SMEs, it's sometimes difficult to approach those expat living in Malaysia. 24 Dukan is a niche app and helping you to open a new market and to reach more customers in Malaysia. List your products today in 24 Dukan.
Thank you, Hussein. That was a very unique in-house production of 24 Dukan by eRomman. And when I asked, when Hussein showed that video to me, I said, Hussein, is this video you made? Because it's such a contrast difference between his presentation and also 24 Dukan. So if you have any questions, again, put it on a Q&A so that Rizwan can track the Q&A for you all later. Don't forget, we will also share the links to this video, which is I will edit this onto my YouTube channel. This is not shown live in any platform, so it's only closed loop for us over in Zoom. Then I will push it live next week together with my thank you note and the slides together. Now, before we bring in the eRomman team for Q&A, we specially invited Aramex team, because without eRomman, how are you going to do shipping without a shipping partner? So the way Crystal is here to share her presentation, and she got a very special offer for the new subscribers to Aramex. But the older subscribers of Aramex, please don't go. You are not being left behind. So let's watch this. So after Crystal's presentation, then we'll move on to the Q&A. That's where my partner in crime, Rizwan, will take care. And I will have to say, Hussein cannot be with us today. He has an emergency that he has to step up, but we have Wendy later. Okay, let's cue the video from Crystal from Aramex.
Hi, good afternoon everyone. Today my name is Crystal. I'm from Aramex. I'm going to present to you how do you export to the world, and with a specific also to the Middle East. We're going to concentrate a little bit more on how we're going to present to how you're going to export to the Middle East today. So a little bit about Aramex, right? So our motto last year, 2020, with the pandemic and all, we were saying like moving the world when it stood still. So a bit about Aramex. We are established on 1982. We have about 91 million annual deliveries in terms of packages. We are located at 70 plus countries with a direct Aramex network. We do work with other partners as well, the local heroes at that place. And we have 600 offices and we are 17,000 employees strong. So what more about Aramex is that what we do is that we are a cross-border delivery company. We are an express company. We do last mile delivery, your domestic couriers as well. We do warehousing. And next also, last but not least, we also have something called the air freight, sea freight department, or anything to do with trucking. So we have the freight forwarding arm. So that's generally what Aramex comprises, what our business are. So with the focus of today's topic, exporting into the Middle East, we're going to focus more towards the Middle East and North Africa, or better known as MENA. And with another one, we're going to talk about the GCC, the Gulf Cooperation countries, right? So we have 10,000 employees there. Yes, we're from Dubai. We are headquartered in Dubai. So that's where our main operations, our HQ is. We have 74 warehouses across MENA region. And as you can see, majority of the business are within that region as well. So with another focus towards today, we're going to streamline it a little bit more, is towards the GCC countries. So we have about 6,000 employees there. About 1/3 of our employees in Aramex works in the GCC, which is what we call the more affluent part of the Middle East portion. So the UAE, Saudi, Qatar, Oman, Kuwait, Bahrain. Right, so majority of our business also derive within the GCC countries. So last year, 2020, 2021, right, it's what we call something new to all of us. We went through the pandemic together. So how does this, in what we call thriving in the new normal, affects the whole e-commerce industry as a whole? So we're going to give you a little bit of stats and all today. So the effects of lockdowns, right? So we can see a significant increase in terms of, as a matter of fact, 20% increase year on year from 2020 to 2019. We don't have the stats for 2021, but we'll update you soon. 20% increase in terms of online e-commerce purchase. And the stats also show that, because of this pandemic, it has already changed the buying behaviors of all of us, me myself included. Because we are locked down, we can't go anywhere, we start, by clicking a button, we start buying. We call it retail therapy, right? So 60%, will continue buying at least half of their purchase online, despite the, the economy opening and all. So, let's see. And then the next one, that in terms of cross-border, we're talking about the exports, 2 billion. So it's almost 1/3 of the world, right, shops online. So what's stopping you, from getting your business online right now? And out of these 2 billion, right, we have 55% that actually bought something overseas from any, cross-border, we say. So shopping during the pandemic, what products sold well and what products were doing, it went down and not so good. So of course we can see, things like medical, baby products, even, sports and fitness, treadmills. People want to be healthy, get fit. When you're at home, you can't go to the gym. So those are the things that did well. You have kids at home making noise. You just want to buy toys for them. Just to keep them at peace. During the whole lockdown, everybody's at home. But what did not well is that, fashion, jewelry, travel, that dipped significantly in comparison to 2019 figures. As you can see in the charts. Next, also we could see, like we mentioned earlier, 55% of increase in terms of kettlebells, dumbbells, all of us get fit. 55% increase during the lockdown. And of course, since we're working from home, less opportunities to dress up. So you can see a decrease in terms of the sales for apparel. But of course, with 2021 this year, you can see people start going back to work. Borders are opening, so all the sales of apparel has seen an increase in terms of 65%. When people come back to work, they need a change in their wardrobe. Something fresh, something new. To excite everybody else, to impress everyone else. Right? See. So if we go into the GCC market, right, we could see in terms of the e-commerce market size growth has grown, more than 16%, right? You can see the compound annual growth. So all these are actually, and we could see from a 25 billion economy is expected to grow double to a 15 billion economy within the next 5 years, right? So I would say COVID-19 has also accelerated the growth of the e-commerce within the GCC as well. So if you come back into the context of the MENA and the GCC market, something that, as an exporter or a merchant that you need to know as well is that 62% the stats, they still prefer COD. So unlike Malaysians and all, we have the digital payments, credit cards and all. Most of them, online purchase, they prefer COD, cash on delivery. And another one that you need to know is that the average basket size, we're talking about $150. So that's quite a huge basket size. They are more willing to spend money on, luxury items, something that is unique, that they are not available within the region. They can't get it obtained locally. They are more than happy to purchase online. And also you can see it's more than 50%, 56% actually do cross-border purchase. So we're talking about enabling global e-commerce for brands, people like you, for merchants. You see, so in the life cycle of an e-commerce, we have in terms of order shipment preparation, in terms of Aramex provides the international express, the custom brokerage, domestic, the COD portion of it. If you're going into the Middle East, of course, you know, the taboo word in the whole e-commerce is returns, but it's definitely something that needs everyone needs to look into. So we do provide the whole ecosystem for the whole e-commerce cycle. So, like I say, first things, you know, you need to send via express. So we have a door-to-door delivery at very competitive price, right? With real-time tracking, you know, to meet all the various needs of your customers. So what do customers want actually, you know, in terms of delivery options? They want things that in terms of, you know, I can reschedule my delivery timing. You know, I want more flexibility. You know, don't deliver to me today, you know, deliver to me next week, deliver to me tomorrow. Or they also want what we call, I can change the location. Hey, you know, don't deliver to me, package is en route. You know, hey, you know, I start working, instead of working from home, now I'm working back in the office. So, you know, you can actually say, now deliver, please deliver it back to the office instead. And of course, you know, the availability to reroute the package, right? Let's say. So, in terms of Aramex capabilities, yes, we are able to do that. As you can see, this one we do provide what we call a pickup drop-off service, or you can deliver with the app. You can deliver to your address or any outlets, Aramex outlets, or you can even pick up from a pickup drop-off point, let's say. So whether the customers wants to deliver another time, another day, or you know, to the branch, they can just pick up, or any pickup drop-off locations. So another thing that the customers wants is what we call track and trace. You know, when I purchase something online, right, 93% of all your buyers do want tracking visibility for their products. They want to see, okay, where's my shipment now? You know, the excitement, you know, the dopamine hit, you know, where's my shipment now? Okay, I can see, you know, it's moving, it's tracking, you know, it's in KLIA, it's going to Dubai, you know, Dubai is coming to Saudi, you know, so they want to know where is my shipment now. So 93% of people, when they buy online, they want to see where is their shipments. So you need to give your buyers that tracking, that visibility as well. Of course, Aramex do provide an app, you know, one app to handle all your shipments. And next, what we mentioned, the taboo word, right, in terms of returns, right? We do provide a return solution. Okay, most of the times, you know, a buyer will actually look at your returns policy just to have, you know, the comfort that if, you know, if I bought something wrong, I can return it. Not necessarily that they would, but it's the comfort and giving the security that if they wanted to, they could, right? So these are the things that you need to take note of in terms of returns. So how do we do it, right? So we do provide you, if you need that solution, we provide you a website, aramex.returns. Then your customer go in, they list down, of course it's integrated via API to your website as well. It can be done that way. So they can choose, you know, whether they want Aramex to go over to pick up their package, or your buyers want to drop it off at an Aramex center. All they need to do, they key in the details, why they want to return. The information is actually fed back to you. The label is generated, and if it's home collection, we go and pick up. Aramex will go and pick up. If it's drop off, Aramex will just wait for them to drop off, and we will initiate. So once all of that, we'll pick it up, put it back to the warehouse, and we deliver back to you. Another one that is a key concern that needs to be taken note of is, like we mentioned earlier, the whole Middle East, Northern Africa region or GCC region wants a COD delivery. 62% of all e-commerce purchase are on COD. So how do we do that? So things are simple. You go into the system, You say you let customers purchase, I bought this 100 USD, they just put in 100 USD, you give it to Aramex will collect the cash back for you and give it back to you, return back. So emerging markets, right? Certain countries like the Philippines, India, Middle East, North Africa, reiterate, or prefer online COD payment methods. So we have a case study. We have a very famous shoe brand, I would say, fashion retailer. So we make a case. You say, hey, in 2019, they were shipping online payments and all. So we say, hey, Philippines is a primary COD market. Why not try selling into this market via COD? Right. So what happened? They started shipping, right, and their business increased by 4-fold. So you can see 400%. So for 100 shoes that you were selling previously on a day-to-day basis, now we're receiving 400 shoes a day. So do study the market that you're going into. If the payment in this case is Middle East, you have to enable COD as a payment method. Why? If not, you may be missing out on 62% of the purchases that is being done online. So to counter that as well, to minimize your risk, alright? So Aramex came out with a solution called Aramex Smart. It's a service called Buy Now, Pay Later, alright? So the customers has an option to actually buy now, alright? We will deliver the goods and they pay 14 days later, alright? I'm going to show you a video on that.
Salma has ordered a dress with cash on delivery payment, but she has a doubt if the product will meet her expectation. Neighbor Haya has ordered the same dress. She also has a doubt about the dress, but she is an Aramex Smart member. She can pay for the shipment within 14 days after delivery. Haya checks the dress, ensures it is the correct size. Satisfied, she makes the payment on the Smart portal at her own convenience and using her choice of payment method. Meanwhile, Salma is still trying to find time to return the dress. Join the Aramex Smart program. Shop with peace of mind. Get priority shipping. Check your purchase at leisure and pay within 14 days. Aramex Smart. Unbox first, pay after.
So, this Aramex Smart, if you are interested, do reach out to us. We can integrate this service for your customers and for your merchants. They can buy now, pay later, 14 days later, give them that option, right? Rather than a COD on-demand payment service. Alright, so we do have our offices located all across the world, whether it's in Europe, in Asia, whether it's Middle East, Africa. So if there is a need for you to place your items in that particular country, do reach out to us, and we'll come back to you with various types of solutions depending on your needs. I see. So today we're going to also introduce this service called Shop and Ship. So what is Shop and Ship all about? Shop and Ship is today, we can't travel. Example, like say today we can't really travel. You want to go to US, or let's say you want to buy a limited edition, all right, from a US website. But hey, they only deliver within US, right? So what we could do is we give you a local US address, all right? All you need to do is do a checkout, all right? Deliver the items to our local office in US, all right? And we'll deliver straight it back to you who's seated in Malaysia. And we have this in 25 other countries, whether it's the US, the UK, France, Germany, Italy, any of these countries you want to buy international that they don't ship internationally, you can use this Shop and Ship service as well, right? Of course, like we mentioned today, customer centricity, which is you, are an Aramex core value. So any solutions you need, just reach out to our team. We'll try to come up with the solutions for you. Of course, those are you can say is some of our enterprise clients who are dealing within the the B2C section of the e-commerce, right? So what's stopping you from selling internationally? You have eRomman today, accelerating your pace into the Middle East. You say, hey, I do not know anything about the market, join eRomman. They are, like say, then they will do the marketing, they will do everything for you. All you need to do is just list your product. So start shipping internationally. The whole world is your oyster, right? Anything that you need, a shipping or warehousing code, reach out to us at kulmarketing@aramex.com.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for Crystal for very detailed presentation. So we're here at the Q&A now. So with me is Crystal Chin from Aramex and Wendy Chong from eRomman. Now, before I go to this, I would like to cover, like usual, the word from the sponsors. Okay. Right. So, this Pocket Talk is brought to you by MDEC Go-eCommerce Community, where merchants and platform gathers to get the latest information on what's happening on e-commerce landscape. Now, you can be part of us by joining any of one of these platform. We have a closed FB groups that you can go to by clicking MDEC e-commerce at Facebook. We have a Go e-commerce newsletter where you can subscribe. I've already put the link in the chat there, so you can check it out. We also have a YouTube page where we put all our replays, all the Pocket Talks that we had. There's a 1-minute video by Carol also on the pandemics, after the pandemic, post-pandemic, so you can check it out. So do like and subscribe. Okay? Alright. Now let's go to the Q&A. So guys, by the way, while I'm asking the question, you can actually post your question on the Q&A, where I'll pick it up and ask our audience today, our panel here today. Right. I have a question for Wendy. Wendy, what kind of product are highly consumed in UAE? Wendy, you're on mute.
Hi, Rizwan, sorry. Yeah. Okay, I would say the most, there's so many products that are being, in demand in the Middle East, like fragrances, baby products, and of course, IT and gadget. It's the most selling item there, yeah. We even managed to sell a barbecue set to the Middle East, shipped by Aramex.
So, next question related to that is to Aramex. Now, can we ship all these electronics? Is there insurance that you can offer?
Okay, definitely, like we say, you can ship anything and everything, right? Like say, it's just a matter of whether you have the relevant, like say, permission, the import license and everything. To address Rizwan, what you mentioned, we do ship all the items, B2C, everything is possible for them. If you talk about, if you have a high value item, right? So what we will advise you to buy additional insurance for it. So by default, Aramex do cover a limited liability. However, if your items is high value, get the additional insurance is a very nominal amount. You just pay additional 1.5% of the value of the items, or minimum 35 ringgit, you get it covered. And you have the peace of mind after that, Rizwan.
Interesting. And we talk about one specific country, right? Therefore, we can actually talk about the tax which is involved to the product. Wendy, maybe you can share with us in terms of the tax duty for different kind of products.
Okay, I would say there's only like a VAT. It only applies into Saudi and UAE. The rest, Kuwait, you do not have any tax at all. And even when we send to US, actually the buyer will pay for the VAT. So as a seller here, you don't have to worry that you need to pay tax or whatever. Everything is covered by the buyer.
See, guys, you have everything you need to actually ship your product to UEE. You just need to get your product ready and everything settled by Aramex and eRomman. All settled. Right. So, okay, Wendy,
Yes.
what does a merchant, as a merchant, what do they need to prepare in order to register to eRomman?
Okay, then just need to be a Malaysian with the Malaysia SSM register. That's it.
Right.
It's very simple. It's just a simple step.
How
Yeah.
about certification for the product?
Okay, I mean for the skincare, I would say, because there's one question here talking about the health
Medicine,
and
right? Medicine and
yes.
medical supplies.
Okay, I believe that those who are selling like all the skincare will have the Malaysian all these approval, like the NOT, all these things can acceptable. Because if you're selling one or two items, normally we do not have much issue about it. So if we need anything, then we will actually ask the seller to provide. You just need to, I'm sure those who are selling skincare will have all the certificate ready. So normally I do not have any issue with selling this to the Middle East at all. Yeah.
So no issue, guys. All right.
Actually, yeah.
So how about health supplements and beverages like herbal tea? Number one, do they like those kind of merchandise? Number two is how do you get this ship? Like for example, herbal tea, right? Sometimes they put it in glass bottle, and sometimes in a very very fragile kind of packaging. So how does Aramex manage this? Because this is very far.
Okay, but okay, let me answer this for the. Okay, for beverages, actually we have not ready yet. Okay, but for those health supplement, is actually no issue at all. We've been selling like those collagen powder, Malaysian brand. Actually, they like it very much. I would say collagen powder is a very, buyer like to buy. Normally they buy quite in quite a big quantity also. They buy like 48 bottle, all these things. So far I do not have any issue. This has been sent to Kuwait. Yeah, we always have the repeat sales. So as for beverages, we still working out how we're going to ship all these beverages. In fact, eRomman wanted to start this F&B very soon. Yeah, so we still managing. Seeing how we can do the delivery. Yeah.
So Crystal, you along your history, right? You have encountered such packages. How do you manage that? And how about ice cream?
I say, Rizwan, ice cream you ship from, if you don't have a cold chain, you ship from PJ to KL also lebu already, right? It's melted already. So we still can ship, like I would say, we never say no. But if you want to do for B2C, it's a bit tough. Why? Because you need a cold chain. You need to go via what we call refrigerated container. Usually people send it by sea freight. And if you ship ice cream, it just doesn't justify the value for this one. If you're doing B2C from Malaysia all the way to Dubai. But who knows, maybe you come up with a gold-plated edible Musang King ice cream and it explodes, they might pay a few thousand USD. We'll definitely find a solution for you, right?
Who knows? But for now, not yet lah, right, Crystal?
I say, you have to contact our sea freight department or our freight department and we'll find a solution, but not via the B2C option, right?
Okay.
So the other one, I think somebody did ask, how am I going to send perfume?
Yes.
Right? Like say, perfume, what we can do is we need to know two things. Whether there's alcohol, all right, in the items. The next one, if you're a manufacturer of the perfume, okay, we need to see document called material safety data sheet, whereby to see whether your items are dangerous good or otherwise. Why? Because we want to know whether it's safe to carry up on the plane or not.
Okay, cool. Crystal, how long does it take actually to ship from here to UAE?
For a ship from here to UAE is usually about 2 to 3 days, right? Like say from here, because we fly direct into Dubai, and Dubai is like I mentioned earlier, Dubai is where our central hub for the whole GCC. Like so, from there it gets redistributed out to the whole of the whole GCC. So 2 or 3 days, 4 to 5 days for the rest of the GCC. Of course, with e-commerce, you will have things like, people not in, with the pandemic, there might be a bit of delays. So do expect maybe, 1 week is a safe bet, right?
Right.
For,
So all
for
these
all.
terms are set by eRomman, right? eRomman will set this.
Yes,
term.
yes. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't think we have a lot of time, but I do have one thing that we need to address, and I direct that to Crystal. You mentioned just now
Right,
that
like
the
say.
special offer with a question mark.
Yes, like say. So
So
I
maybe
see we have quite a bunch of participants here, right? So let's get it a bit more interactive. Who like free stuff? Let's say, if you like
my
free
hand.
stuff, put in
Cannot
the
see.
chat, say 111, yes, yes, yes. I say, if not, then don't want
Flooded.
lah. Like say, tak apa lah, we can just close Rizwan. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So what we have, Rizwan, are we going to share it on the screen, or am I going to say it out loud?
You can actually share on screen. Yep, there you go.
Okay, so you can see here you go. You have if you can look at here, we're giving out 250 ringgit free shipping. If you're new Aramex customers, approach us, like I say, drop me an email, kulmarketing. Hey, I want the 250 ringgit free shipping. For that, then we can actually get it. Or like say today, we're appreciative, of how eRomman has supported us. We want to support that. If today you sign up, or we given it to 31st October. Carol strangled me and said, cannot today, make it 31st October. Okay, by end of the month. If you sign up, get all things done, Wendy, use this, go and sign. If you have any, you sign up today with eRomman before 31st October, we give 5 free shipments of 0.5 kilos. All right, so free, send out. Then you're thinking, okay, I'm already an Aramex customer, right? Like say, I'm also already signed up with eRomman. How now, who wants some more free stuff? Say yes.
I did it.
I'm seeing a Crystal Chin saying yes to me. Okay. I say, anyway. So we have today, we mentioned earlier, you want to buy something from overseas, but they don't ship it here. We got it so hard, we're giving out, it's USD 45. You can go into my website, you can check, you'll be charged USD 45 for a membership, a lifetime membership fee. But today we're giving out for free. So with one condition, only one condition, register within this weekend. You don't register by this weekend, bye-bye. I cannot get you the promo anymore, right? So use this promo code Go-eCommerce Basic. All right, I've highlighted in red for you. By this weekend, you see on the screen there's an enter promo code. Put in there Go-eCommerce Basic. You will see the amount magically turn from 45 USD to free. Right? So capitalize this. We are only giving it out once over this weekend. Use it. If you go on 25th, you come back to me, hey, I missed out 25th October, I missed out the promo, can you help me? I'm sorry, because this is all done in Dubai, I can't get it, to give out. So use it today. After this, go into shop and ship, the www shop and ship, go in, get your free membership today. So over back to you, Rizwan.
Thank you, Crystal. So don't forget to register. You don't register, you miss it. that is basically a ticket to shop to US. They
From
don't ship
US.
here.
Yep.
Yeah, they don't ship here. Okay, so if you want to contact any of our panelists here, I believe the contact has been given in the chat. Yeah, so it's at the crawler now. Oh, not yet though. Right, so you can contact Wendy, or you can actually contact eRomman, and also Crystal. So you can actually go to the chat. Yes, Wendy and Crystal have put their number there. So 01329. Better not broadcast this. Okay, you guys can look at the chat and let them know though. Basically, if you do this right, once you have a product, you can literally sell your product at UAE effortless. Everything is done by eRomman, everything is run by Aramex.
Belanjawan.
And
Yes.
Wendy,
Yes.
do you want to talk about Belanjawan?
Belanjawan, yes. We are giving this free subscriptions plan for basic and premium, which is worth, the basics is cost about 490. Okay, sponsored by MDEC, and the premium is 1,290, sponsored by MDEC as well.
So
Yeah.
there you go.
So, yeah, register now. Because we still left just, I think, less than 30 seats, yeah.
Yeah. So hurry up. Go and register, go and sign up. Go catch Wendy.
Yes,
And
please.
go catch Crystal. And do it as soon as possible.
Yeah,
Okay.
you list your product in eRomman, there will be a chances where you can go further, even to the Amazon in Dubai Amazon, Saudi Amazon as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
and
a
we work
package,
with
you know.
Carrefour.
You
Yeah.
go to eRomman, automatically you get on all the marketplace in UAE.
Yes.
So that's a good deal, right? I think we're at the end of our Q&A, right? So I'll pass back to Carol for our closing.
Thank you. Well done. eRomman, now, everybody, you should know that. I hope you can hear me. If not, you all do in the chat, okay? This is a very rare, one-of-a-kind platform from Malaysia, operating in Malaysia. The team from Malaysia as well, although Hussein is an Omanian, but his team is from Oman, from UAE, and also from Malaysia. Wendy is a Malaysian as well. And they are the only platform that goes into Middle East, and they are helping many hundreds and thousands of our Malaysian SME to go into market access into Middle East. No one does that. You know how to do translation in Arabic? You don't. You don't expect Google to do that for you. You might be using cursing words, to do translation yourself. So they are the one that help you to translate the words. And the one that is selling very, very well, according to Hussein that was sharing with me, translation gadget. Translation gadget, a little gadget that people will translate you in English, and then after that they translate you back in Arabic. So if you find that gadget, Hussein is always in the lookout for this kind of product over in eRomman. And they are also the only platform to bring you to Amazon. Amazon Saudi, Amazon Arabic. So who else is not able to do that? You can't go in there on your own. You can't go in there, go into the marketplace on your own without the help of eRomman. And your shipping, Crystal already shared the 250 ringgit offer to you. And there is a shop and ship memberships waiver for a year if you sign up today, tomorrow, and until the 24th. This weekend only. I'm going to subscribe.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to subscribe.
You're going to
Black
subscribe?
Friday is coming up.
Yeah. So it is supposed to be a paid membership, but now is it a lifetime, they say?
It's a lifetime.
Lifetime membership for you. So do take advantage of that because the lifetime membership is given for you for free. Crystal had to go all grounds to go and get their management over in UAE to get it approved for you all to support our Go e-commerce Pocket Talk. So I thank you, Crystal, and thank you, Aramex, for that. And don't forget, our eRomman is our Belanjawan 2021 e-commerce initiative partner as well. And their quota of supporting the sellers is running thin. So if you want to take advantage of the free waiver of the subscription fee and also their support, please get in touch with them. I will send in the thank you note and also their slides and their contact details in my thank you message next week. This recording will be live later on my YouTube channel, but you will not be enjoying the shop and ship anymore, yeah? Because shop and ship is only happened this weekend. I only have time to edit the video next week, okay? So thank you, Rizwan. Anything else?
You want to talk about next week?
Next week we have a B2C and a B2B platform dedicated especially for halal producers, and it's called eJasmine. It's a local Malaysian platform already established over a year right now that goes into Southeast Asia and especially going into Indonesia. They have their own fleet, they have their own cargo for you to export into Indonesia. Therefore, don't miss that out. That's 29 of October, next Friday. This is B2B. The specialty is on B2B, but it can be done B2C by consolidate all the cargo and use shipment. Apparently, they say that the ship delivery to Indonesia is very, very good. The customers is expected to wait because if you use air to fly products to Indonesia, the de minimis is only 3 USD. But if you were using sea shipment, there's no de minimis. So take advantage of that and learn how to take advantage of this existing platform with end-to-end solution for you next Friday. Okay? Ada apa lagi?
Okay.
Okay. So that's it we have for today. This is very good. We finished below the 4:30. We usually dedicate for 90 minutes. And thank you, Engage Media, for giving us this beautiful backdrop here. It makes us slim. I don't know what you all think, you know. This Rizwan got his laptop blocking his figure and all. So
no, that's the point.
So he does that. And thank you again, Crystal and Wendy, for being with us. We pray that Hussein's, he's on his way to go to Penang. His cousin just passed away, so please put some prayers to him. Al-Fatiha to his family and also to his cousin's family. And safe trip to you. So we'll see you next week. And that's it. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.